it's funny. I feel we definitely onto something because, like I said, I don't know if I said in this video or other videos, but I do like to watch a lot of podcasts. Some are Christian, some are not, and I like to watch the Star Report. And he said the other day, I forgot. I think somebody was asking him a question about a particular female he dealt with, and he said that there was one that he fell in love with because she was willing to tell him something deep, dark, and dirty about herself. And everybody was like, why? Why is that such a big deal about herself? Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Teddy Campbell.
And I'm Bianca. Sorry.
Yep. And we're part of, what you said?
I just cut you off.
Yeah, I know. Hey, we ain't scripted people, so that's just how it go. But anyway, we are Unadulterated You, and we got another video for you guys today. And this particular video, it was actually a joke. And I posted it on my timeline on Facebook and on Instagram. And it was a joke. You know, I was discussing it with another friend of mine. But, of course, me and Bianca, we discuss stuff, and we figure out loopholes where it's end up being a serious situation. And the actual joke was, and Bianca will probably post a picture of it on the thumbnail or something like that. But the picture was a picture of it was a cartoon lady, and she was taking off body parts, you know, like fake hair and stuff like that, and fake butt and eyelashes and stuff. And then you see the real her, like with the nappy hair and all that stuff like that. So she looked like a whole different person.
Nappy
so the
hair.
caption was,
Nappy hair.
Come on, man. Y'all let's not play. Yeah, I know what time it is. Nappy hair.
Oh my God.
Nappy hair.
It's like curly hair. That's what you.
It was naps. It was naps. But anyway, naps like this. Naps. You see what I'm saying? I ain't got no hair because naps. So the caption was like, how is he supposed to know you if he never met the real you? Now, that's not exactly what it says, but I'm paraphrasing. Y'all get to see the actual one. So it's funny how it was a joke because it was kind of talking like dating and stuff. But if you really think about it, it goes across the board. Like even with regular life situations, if you're putting up this fake persona for people or you're trying to impress people, they don't know what they're getting. Mm-hmm. Or as a Christian, you're trying to act like you're holier than thou, but really, you're not really living that life.
That's amazing. You know, something just came to me. Well, first of all, it says he can't possibly like you for who you are if he's never really met you. So that makes total sense. You say it was a joke, but it's real, you know, honestly. Yeah. But, you know, what did
it was a dating joke, but if you think about it, you can think about it on a spiritual level too.
Yeah. And it's amazing because, you know, we separately were listening to this, what is it, like a podcast almost, about how the man said, what that man said? He said, well, what he said was that, you know, a lot of times people are hypocrites because they're not worried about what God thinks really, because they've been sinning in secret the whole time and, you know, knowing God's grace. But on the outside, they cover up, they wear masks for people scared of what Christians would think of them. And so a lot of times, I know it sounds, but if we go spiritually, you know, we do put up masks. I have, you know, somewhere in there, put up masks for people more than we do with God. We're raw and real with God and honest with God because we know he knows. But then we put up this fake persona for people. Like, why would we fear man more than we do God? So even that's not necessarily relevant to the dating scene or anything like that. But if you go spiritually, it's the same thing. You have to cover up for people. And, you know, who cares if the person loves you? Why can't you just be yourself?
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking. You're talking about Carlton Pearson, right?
Oh yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, he was on Larry Reed Live. Yeah, we watch him. Yo, what's that you drinking?
No, this is This is wine, and it's actually good for you.
You drinking? You ain't tell me you was gonna get a drink. Now
No, what's wrong with
I'm
wine?
upset right now.
Don't be upset. Next time.
Usually I'm the one tipsy, but anyway.
I'm tipsy. Wine is actually good for you. The red wine especially. Chill. Now, tipsy, you'll know. We're having a serious conversation. Let's get back to it.
Nah, you see how I'm gonna play this? This lines up exactly what we talking about.
Totally
Because,
fine. I'm not mad.
because look, think about it. People will say, well, you talking about being a Christian, you talking about drinking? Well, no, I could come on here and tell y'all that I have a
Well,
sip
it's
every
not
once
even
in a while.
that was intentional. You know what I'm saying? I mean, wine, drink, whatever. You know, it's not.
Again, it's putting up a persona that you're not.
Yeah.
If I could be real with myself and say, listen, okay, you may not think this is a way that you should be if you say that you're a Christian. Well, I'm not trying to put on a fake persona. I'm telling you who I am, what I do, and I understand certain things might not be perfect.
Yeah, well, in man's eyes, you know, but like I said, who cares what people think, because they can't put you in heaven or hell. And actually, we talked about, and which this was not intentional, you know,
No.
in reference to our conversation a while back, but we talked about how, you know, certain things that people do, and being a leader or being someone who's before people, why won't you just set the people free instead of keeping them in the dark thinking, okay, I can't do this, and that. So I have to keep it undercover. You know, as a leader, not saying that I'm such a leader, but as a leader, I think that you should set the people free that way. Allow them to know that you are flawed as well, if that's even considered a flaw, depending on what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And that goes back to one of our first videos we did about religion. That's what religion does. Religion keeps you constantly feeling guilty and living in condemnation. And you're so worried about the things that you're not doing right that you can't never get anything right because you're always feeling guilty. You're always living in shame. And that's not how a God wants us to be.
Not even able to live or walk in, you know, the gifts that God has given you or the anointing that God has placed on your life, because you're fearful of what if this comes out about me, or what if this shows, or, you know, all this different stuff. It's really not who even created these systems of judgment. I don't know, because like just say the wine, I don't who said it was a problem. I'm trying to understand, like, where did that come from?
I mean, that's a whole subject right there, because I think it says, I can't quote it too much, but it says something about being drunk or something like that.
Yeah, like you shouldn't get drunk or something. But you know me, I'm not even drunk. I'm talking to you regular. So
exactly. So
as far as I don't know, but just moving past that, we have been talking about this in one way or another from the beginning, about just being yourself, letting your guard down from, you know, the guard of religion down, of all these stipulations, and being afraid to show people who you really are. Is it okay to sin? I don't believe so, no. But at least be real with where you are so that you can begin to grow.
Exactly.
And then we should establish what sin actually is. We maybe should talk about what's actually wrong, as opposed to what man says is wrong. What is really wrong?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, it's funny. I feel we definitely on to something, because like I said, I don't know if I said in this video or other videos, but I do like to watch a lot of podcasts. Some are Christian, some are not. And I like to watch the Star Report. And he said the other day, I forgot, I could think somebody was asking him a question about a particular female he dealt with. And he said that there was one that he fell in love with because she was willing to tell him something deep, dark, and dirty about herself. Mm-hmm. And everybody was like, why? Why is that such a big deal about her telling you that? And they would think that he would say something about her physical, or that's the reason why he would like her. He was like, no, I like that she told me that because I know that she's able to tell the truth, and she's real with herself, and that she's not trying to put up a guard with me.
I'm so glad you said that because it really is. I mean, that speaks to intimacy with God. When we can be
Oh, you
totally
hit it
honest,
right there.
yeah,
You
when we
hit it
can be
right there.
totally honest with an individual or especially God, that's when the intimacy grows. You know, when I can come to God, it's been some things, you know, with myself that I push back, not even acknowledge with God once upon a time. But when I pull those things to the forefront of my mind and address it with God, you know, that's when the intimacy has grown for me. I can't speak for anybody else. And even in relationship, when I can be honest and that person can be honest with me, you know, we on a whole nother level, friendship wise, relationship, it doesn't matter. We like on a whole nother level. And that's what I like, to be able to be that, you know, truthful.
I'm glad you said that word intimacy because that remind me of well, anybody who is on my Facebook or my Instagram. I love posting memes and different quotes, but that remind me of a quote that I posted a while back, and it said that intimacy is not sex. Intimacy is information.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that you feel comfortable enough to give a person information about yourself or the deep dark secrets that you might not tell everybody else is information. Ron Carpenter said this one: intimacy, if you break it down, really means into me you see.
Mm-hmm.
It's information.
Yeah.
Huh?
And yeah, to be in a relationship with someone and have that where they see into you, and you allow that, that's real right there.
That's the real intimacy.
All
Yeah.
this other stuff is faking. So that takes us back to this picture that I'm gonna add right around here. That takes us back to the fact that, you know, if you're not showing the real you, how is someone gonna like you for who you are? How is God gonna even be in relationship with you if you can't be open and honest with him, naked with him, really pretty much? You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Because one person we can't fool is God. And I want to reference a time recently. Somebody I met a person and I didn't have my hair or anything done. It was just regular day. And
So
then
you was looking nappy like that picture?
dang, you think it was nasty?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I, I don't have. I don't like. Why would you say that?
I don't know. I'm just
Yeah.
bugging
So
out.
if you say nappy, fine. I was nappy. It was natural.
You was looking ratchet.
That natural is not ratchet. See, that's what you're
You was
doing.
looking busted.
You're discouraging people from being the real them by saying it's ratchet and busted. Just being yourself. That's
I
wrong.
mean, no, I'm not discouraging. I'm just saying if you look busted, you look busted.
I
That's all.
wasn't busted.
What's wrong with looking busted?
So busted
Everybody
to
looks
me is
busted.
not clean. Is busted is unclean and unkempt. I was dressed well. I present well, and my hair was natural. What's the deal?
She was busted.
But
But it's okay.
no, please.
It's all right.
I hope you women, they're gonna get offended right here because that's not true. You better clean it up.
We all look busted sometimes. Come on,
You
man.
need to clean it up.
We all look busted sometimes.
Bust is not a good word. But I'm not offended. I'm telling you for these people because you know, me and you, we good. So
Isn't the picture about keeping it real? So keep it real. You look
yeah, so
busted.
in Teddy's opinion, which he didn't even see me, he says I was busted. Should I show you a picture of the day?
No. I don't want to see it.
It wasn't busted.
See, you get all in your feelings. That's why the picture's right. I gotta put all the fake stuff
I gotta
on.
show you because you playing. You playing. I wish I could get this picture out fast enough.
Lord, in the name of Jesus.
Right,
Just
you
block
can't.
that picture right now.
You can't do this to me.
We on the camera. Block the picture.
No.
Delete the picture. Lord, please. I want to be right in this one. Please, Lord. Please.
He's not. Lord, the Lord is not going to bless.
Lord, you got a sense of humor. Help me out today, please.
And for real, because clearly he does, because I cannot find the picture for nothing.
Oh, I'm about to get on my drums. This is a praise break moment.
Go ahead, because it's going to be short-lived. Okay, here we go. I don't know, like, you feel like this is busted?
See, he can't even see it. See, the light, Lord, with the light is blocking it. Why your phone cracked?
Man, is it busted or not? The picture.
I'm talking about your phone. Why is
I dropped
cracked?
it earlier. I dropped it. All right. So anyway, that was me. And so the guy called and he's like, "Oh, you know, it had been some time that had passed, but he was like, I just want to tell you that I like you." And I'm like, "What?" You know, I said the days I wasn't really dressed or anything like that, you know. And we had conversation, you know, the time that we were around each other, mostly about God and stuff like that. But, you know, I was really open and honest about my faith and just being myself, you know, not even caring about makeup, you know, anything like that. But, you know, that was cool though, because somebody will like you, even if it's not relationship wise, it doesn't matter. People do like you for who you are. It's okay to be yourself, regardless of what Teddy's talking about.
Yeah, so he liked you for who you was. He saw that you was busted that day, and he still liked the real Bianca. And that's a beautiful thing. That's beautiful. Right?
You're gonna have to pay for that.
Right? Am I saying anything wrong? Y'all people in the comments, am I saying anything wrong?
You know you showing up.
Is it you drinking or me?
No, I'm being totally fine. It's not about I know you're not doing that right here. I know you're not.
I'm just asking the question. This just proving my point with the picture. That's a beautiful thing. He liked you for you. It didn't matter.
It doesn't matter. So yeah, regardless if it was something that was going to move forward or not, it doesn't matter. The point that I'm making is that people will like you for who you are, and mostly that God is the one who created you and he loves you for who you are. So why be afraid to show some random folks out here who you are? They're nothing compared to who God is. And that's all I'm saying about that. I'm done.
It's amazing how we try to hide stuff from God when he can see everything anyway and knows everything, but yet we still do it.
Yeah, well, we hide it by not going, you know, being in conversation with him about it. Like, we know we're not dumb people. We know that God sees us and we know that he knows everything that we do, but we're so ashamed for some reason. I think it's from what man puts on us, that we're so ashamed that we won't even have the conversation of repentance with God when we do something we shouldn't be doing, or when, you know, all these different things that are not showing who he is. We do all these things that are contrary to who he is. So yeah, we just hide it by not talking about it. And just to go a little further, we hide things from people by not talking about it. It's a lie when you hide or keep vital information. Say if you met me and, you know, I look like this, you may assume, okay, that's her real hair, those are real eyebrows, or whatever else about me you may assume, but I didn't communicate to you, or I'm putting up this picture that that's who I am, and how would you know?
Exactly.
How would you know?
You want it? No.
Yeah, and then you get mad when people find out who you are and they don't accept that. Why not start the relationship or the friendship on, you know, in the light of truth?
I know we keep making fun of the looks thing, but that goes with your personality too. If you put up a front of, "Oh, I'm such a nice person. I'm being on my best behavior because I'm trying to, you know, gain the approval of this person," but that's not really your person. I mean, a person who they really is their character, not their personality, and their character will always show eventually.
That's what my friend, she was telling me. She's like, you know, when you meet somebody, you meet in their representative.
Yeah, that's the
real them. She's like, you know, eventually in time, the real them comes out. And so it's really true. And I hope that just mostly from the inside out, I hope that my representative is actually the real me as well.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't mind having the conversations about wine or whatever the world y'all think may be wrong. It's not a thing to me, because I don't feel condemned by it or convicted, because, you know, that's the importance of having an individual relationship with God. You know, because when you're in the wrong, he definitely will convict you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But Bianca, she will definitely post a picture of the actual meme that I posted the other day, and you guys can get in the comments and let us know what you think. Do you think it's funny, or do you understand where we're coming from, like the way we're trying to break it down?
Teddy's just playing around. Don't drag him, because he's really playing around.
Yeah, one of your peoples came for me like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, Teddy's just playing. You know, really a nice guy, so y'all don't take it too serious.
But yeah, we want you to comment and let us know what you think about the actual photo when you see it, and what the representation that we was talking about as far as your representative and showing who you really are, not just on the physical level, but as personality and your character and everything.
Yeah, because the meme that we're going to post, or the meme that's showing, is one of a female. However, you know, you meet guys and they have a certain type of car and a certain type of they show you what they want to show you too. So it's not just for women, you know, not at all.
Don't sleep on these guys now. I've been watching on Instagram. They got fake hair for men now, extensions for men now.
Yeah, Teddy got some.
Hey, listen.
His is coming up, so he got to go back to the barber and get it fixed.
Hey, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Shut up. Anyway, y'all, feel free to comment down below or send us an email at unadulteratedU@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram at unadulteratedU. And we look forward to hearing from you guys again.
Yep. And if you watched it this long, that means you watched the whole thing, and we appreciate you guys.
Yep. Always.